Peace family, SK the Homesteader here with an update on the greenhouse. Alright family, as you can see, SC has cleaned out the greenhouse. So I cleaned out each one of the beds and I wanted to show you guys how I still have collard greens trying to grow. Now I'm sure if I water this in and add some fertilizer, I'll get some more collard greens over here. But what I'm going to do is allow the beds to rest to get them ready for the fall crops. And what I did was I used a jigsaw and actually cut down the big collard green trees in each bed, and I took it into my compost area to let them compost down. And I also put some in my mulch area to help with the composting over there in those two piles. And like I said, I want to do some improvements in the greenhouse with my plastic covering. I want to stabilize it a little bit more with some wood. But this is what each bed is looking like. I need to do some weeding out in the corner over in that area. But for the most part, we cleaned it out really good. I actually stacked 2 of my grow bags. Well, yeah, I actually stacked 2 on this side to clear out the walkway and get a good cleaning. I actually brought my little fire pit thing inside just to bring it inside. But I also was able to harvest lots and lots of seed pods, you guys. They dried out really good. And I was thinking maybe you guys can give me some tips on harvesting the seeds out of the pods without having to shuck them hand by hand. I did a little technique last year where I just kind of crumbled them up in a pot. Look at them. Y'all see all those seeds? I actually crumbled them up in a bucket and let them run to the end of the corner of the bucket, and actually was able to get a lot that way. And like I was telling you guys, you ain't gonna be able to get all these seed pods. That's not gonna happen. So you just get what you can get. I'm probably gonna have wild greens growing out by my composting, actually by my tree where I throw a lot of my scraps at. So I'm sure I'm gonna have wild collard greens growing. But I was thinking, y'all know the pizza roll thing that they use to roll out the pizza dough that you could get at the grocery store, the wooden thing? I forgot the name of them. That's crazy. My mom had that growing up, but I don't have one. But I was thinking maybe I can keep the seeds in the bag and use that rolling thing to kind of crack open the pods, and then make a little hole in the corner of the bag and kind of get the seeds to rush to the corner of the bag and probably harvest them that way. If you guys have any easy way of harvesting your greens while they are in the pods, let me know. But I was brainstorming on it. I said that probably would be a good idea to kind of like roll on the plastic bag and then shake it to get the seeds to try to get to one corner of the bag, and maybe snip a little tiny hole and allow the seeds to run into like maybe a Ziploc bag. What y'all think about that? I've been brainstorming on that. So I think that would work. I really think that would work. So yeah, the greenhouse is cleaned out and I'm trying to get a little bit more organized in here. This is my little corner where I keep a lot of my fertilizers and little knick-knack stuff, and my mower and my tiller that I have not yet to use. I know y'all probably said, didn't Nancy do a video on tilling? And I want to use it. I have used it in my raised beds to till up and stir, to till the raised bed soil, but I've never used it in ground, only in the raised bed. So I definitely want to get to that. I also finally got to painting my little wooden stool that my carpenter son made for me. I think I did a video on that. So I finally got to painting it, and because I want to preserve it, and I'm going to do a couple of more coats of this, and then I'm probably going to do like a sealing coat with some gloss, some heavy gloss. I might even try to I may even throw some resin on it to give it more life and stability. I may even try to do that. So that's my little stew my son made. And like I said, I keep a lot of my fertilizers in here. This is my Esikhomesteddah bucket. And I actually have about 4 bags of these, but there's 3 in this bucket here. So what I try to do is keep my Esikhomesteddah, my mycorrhizae, my worm castings, my bone meal and blood meal in one bucket. Like each one of them have their own buckets. And that's how I try to keep everything organized. But I still got a ways to go. I want to clean up some more. I'm thinking about building some tables to put on each side of them, just in case I want to start my seed starts in the greenhouse. But my main focus is getting more stability on the greenhouse. I want to get a door up here. I just want to tighten it up, make it more sturdy, because the wind has definitely taken a toll within just a year's time on the greenhouse. So I'm going to strengthen it up with some cattle panels and some more wood and things of that nature. And yeah, that's the plan, to just strengthen it a little bit more, because the wind definitely can take a toll, especially during the spring months when the storms is coming through and this thing is rocking like crazy. So my cinder blocks have brought me some time, where I had cinder blocked around the edging to hold my greenhouse down. But again, like I said, I want to add some wood, because that will give it some more weight and stability as well. So this is how I've been preserving with cinder blocks and pavers, and that helped, you know. But I just want to do a little bit more. So I definitely wanted to bring you guys an update on how I cleaned out. And like I said, we will be doing some improvements in here as well. So this is what it's looking like, because it was looking like a jungle a couple of weeks back. And I said, we need to get in here. And we did. We busted out probably, it was like maybe after 7:30 when it had cooled down. And we busted out and got in here with the jigsaw and cut them tree stems down and compost them over into the tree area. So this is what my greenhouse cleaning is looking like. And again, like I said, I will do some more improvements on it, and just wanted to share that with you guys. Okay, family, so this is Esikhomesteddah Homesteader. I will see you guys really soon on the next video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peace, family.